Welcome back to another episode of the One Dad, Seven Lives podcast. I do certainly thank you for being here with me today for this one. Just a little quick update for anybody who is listening. Given the fact that it is now the summer holidays here in Scotland, I will be making slightly shorter episodes, roughly about the sort of 15 to 20 minute or so mark. And these episodes will be recorded sort of all sort of on the one day, or depending on what the viewpoint is of the day, and if there's anything that comes up that I want to talk about or catches my eye, I may record that and post it. But I'm going to try and record these all over the course of the one weekend, and then from there, what we're going to do is just have them scheduled to go up as and when necessary. Now, today, what I want to talk about is if you, as a person, have a personality. So let's get right into it. Me and Mrs. Funk last night, sitting down, had a takeaway, and was sitting watching some TV. She wanted to watch Love Island, as she's been doing every day for the last, feels like about 6 weeks, but I don't know. And anyway, we were sitting watching it, and it just occurred to me that these motherfuckers have, no personality. None at all. And I don't understand it, because they try and make out that, oh, I'm a strong, sassy woman. It's not a fucking personality. I'm losing my personality in here. No, you're fucking not. You don't have a personality. You're about as dry as a fucking 8-year-old piece of fucking wallpaper. What the fuck is that shit? Are we being for real? Your personality is not based on your fucking physical attributes as much as it is how you see yourself. That's not a personality. What, you're some tatted up fucking gym rat? That doesn't make you someone with a personality. That's not a personality. That's just a tatted up gym rat. Just the same as sassy is a nice way of calling yourself a fucking bitch. Personalities are based on things that you have done, will do. That's what dictates your personality. Your imagination is based on your personality. You're someone who maybe has what do you call it? A thirst for knowledge, like a Stephen Hawking's. He's got his personality is based around about his thirst for knowledge, like Neil deGrasse Tyson. Joe Rogan, you would say Joe Rogan's got quite an inquisitive personality. Quite because he wants to know more, he wants to learn more, he wants to be more. But I don't understand how you can sit here and you can tell me on national television that you're losing your personality because you don't feel as sassy and as boss bitch as you did when you first went in. Okay. And your point? People change. People can change over the course of one conversation. So I don't understand how being in that program for however long you've been in it and not being the same person as you were when you went in is a bad thing. First of all, I don't understand that in the slightest. Having some of your your traits change as you are growing and evolving within the system that you're in, whether that be school, college, university, workplace, home, just at the park with your pals, or in Love Island, is not a bad thing. And I don't understand why you first of all are saying that you're changing is a bad thing, but then telling other people that them not changing is also a bad thing. Like, it can't be one and the other. Like, you changing is a bad thing, so not changing is a good thing. But them not changing is a bad thing, which would mean changing is a good thing. So, I mean, I don't understand any of this, if I'm being honest with you. But back to my original point is personality is not dictated on what you think you are. It is not dictated on what you believe that you are. Your personality is purely 100% dictated on you as a person, on what you have experienced, on who you have experienced, and what your mental faculties are. You know, whether you are super high IQ or average IQ will dictate your personality. Whether you have one parent or two parents will dictate your personality. You know, will dictate whether you are a warm and kind person or whether you're cold and closed off. Your IQ will dictate whether you have a thirst for knowledge or whether you have a thirst to expand world knowledge. And those are things that are personality traits. But personality is not in any way whatsoever sassiness. Okay. So you're sassy. So you're a bitch, is what you're saying. Loudness is not a personality trait. Oh, I'm super loud and sassy. And what the fuck's your point? Okay. But it's just the same as I tell Mrs. Funk that these motherfuckers, like, going to the gym and high-fiving each other and, you know, ooh, I do more press-ups than you. It's not a fucking personality trait. And if you believe that that is a personality trait, then there is something mentally deficient with you as a human. It is you that is at fault. It is you that has the problem. It is not me. I don't have a fucking problem. I know what my personality is, for the most part. There are some things that I probably don't know and may never find out because, well, these things may just never come out. But I have a high tolerance for a lot of bullshit. But there's a lot of bullshit with this stuff. And I'm sorry, but none of this is... It's boring listening to you being a whiny ass motherfucker, banging on about how you're losing yourself. You're not losing yourself. This is another thing that I hate. It's like, you're not losing yourself, you are discovering other parts of yourself. And that's why I watch a lot of different things on TV, on YouTube. I watch all sides of the fence because I want to discover more about myself and more about other people's opinions so that I can form my own opinions based on the information available. And if you don't watch, read, or listen to something and have an opinion, then why the fuck were you doing it in the first place? If your opinion doesn't shift in any way, there cannot be no shift in your opinion. And that's the thing that annoys me as well. It's like, oh well, this didn't change my opinion one bit. Yes, it did. Yes, it absolutely did. It may have shifted it more towards the belief that you are correct, but it still shifted your opinion. It may have shifted it more towards the belief that, well, I could be wrong. Still shifted it. You might not have noticed it, but there's still a little thing in there that shifted your opinion. And this thing that, you're losing yourself, or you're becoming less of yourself. No, you're not. You're becoming more of yourself. You are becoming more of the person that you are meant to be. And this is not a fucking philosophical rant or a fucking Jesus and God. Fuck off. Shove God right up your ass. It's where he belongs. But the person that you are is not the person that you will be when you're 90. The person that you are is not the same person that you will even be tomorrow. Because things will happen that change and shape you. And the fact that you believe that you're losing yourself and you're losing chunks of your personality is absurd. And there is no way that you can believe that. And if you do, then you need to look internally and externally as to why you believe that. Because you are not losing yourself. You are just becoming more of the person that you are supposed to be further down the line. That is all it is. There are changing opinions and changing shapes of different things. The different things will shape your opinion. They will shape your personality as you grow. And it's insane of anyone to think that their changing opinion or their changing mentality is losing themselves. That is the problem. Is people believe that they are losing themselves when they are not. And I do believe that people should look hard at what is happening and what is going on with their life if that's what they believe. Just understand, please understand, that you need to develop a personality. A personality is not just being a dickhead to everyone you meet. That just makes you a dickhead. That's all that is. That's all that does. It makes you the arsehole of the group. No one wants to be near, next to, or with the arsehole. Whether that be male or female. Nobody wants to be with that person. Nobody. And I don't understand why you think that being an arsehole is, first of all, a great personality, quote unquote, to have. It's not. No one wants it, no one wants to be with it, no one wants to be near it. You may have lots of friends now, people may find what you're doing funny, but they will leave you. They absolutely will leave you. They will leave you by the wayside, they will dump you faster than a bag of unwanted kittens thrown in the canal. You will be gone unless you develop a decent personality. Nobody wants to be with you. Nobody wants to be near you. And yeah, you might have some like-minded people that will stick by you, but they're just arseholes as well. Arseholes surround themselves with arseholes. That's it. There's nothing that we can do or say about it. It is what it is. But that's my rant over for today, ladies and gentlemen. Certainly thank you very much for joining me for another one. If you do like this video, or this podcast, please do remember to leave a review wherever you may be listening if you can. If you're watching or listening to me on YouTube, please do like, subscribe, comment. If you didn't like, then leave a dislike. Let me know why you didn't. If you do like, then leave a comment and let me know why you liked it. If there's something that you would like me to speak on, certainly do. Please let me know. I will add it to the list of stuff, and we'll speak on it eventually. And just finally, you can find me over on Twitter at twitter.com/onedadpod. That is the number 1, DADPOD. Again, thank you everybody for joining me. I do appreciate you all listening to my ramblings and rantings for the day. And certainly y'all, have a good day. Cheers.